I want to play.
What's going on, everybody? Brian here with the Nerd Theory channel. Here we're going to play, or preview rather, Knee Deep from Wales Interactive, coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One soon. So, I don't really have a whole lot of info on what this game is, so this is going to be a surprise. So let's go ahead and get started.
Settle in for a night at the theater.
All sounds my phone.
The stage is set, the broader script's written, but your choices shape how other characters react to you.
Alright. I'll read the playbill. Knee Deep, a swamp noir in 3 acts.
You can lose friends, respect, and the moral high ground. Can't lose the game.
Okay, so they're going for a Telltale type of thing here, it seems like. In the orchestra.
You're the star, playing our 3 main characters. Blogger Romana Teague, print reporter Jack Bellin, and Detective Casey Gaddis.
Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Prologue Theater welcomes you to this production. Please, no videos or flash photography.
Bring down the house
Enjoy
lights.
the show. Another beautiful Florida sunset, tainted by a dangling corpse.
A new days, another fine mess, sad ending. I'll say sad ending.
It's a bitter conclusion for the downward arc of Tag Kern's sporadically illustrious Hollywood career. Found dead by a janitor at Chief Roadside's Wonderland. It's a horrible job on the best of days.
Shit, again.
Or give me one option.
Meanwhile, on I-95, Romana Teague, stuck in traffic, dodging her editor, hunting for a last chance.
I guess I'll check my phone.
Not much else to do while the traffic crawls.
So young and soon to be so unemployed.
I don't even know what fan rage. We'll go fan rage.
The blog readers are going to eat this up. That shitty little town's not far. This story could really save my ass with Lenny.
Open blog app. Unfortunately, the internet suggests that Hollywood has been Tag Kern killed himself for a tourist trap called Chief Roadside's Wonderland. Go ahead, edgy. Oh, okay. So it's asking how you want to spin the story. I want to keep it good.
The traffic doesn't seem to be in any hurry to break gridlock.
Team radio. Uh-oh, Lenny's gone.
I didn't think it would take him so long to call. story nailed down first.
I have no idea what the hell is going on. I just want to know.
Monty, better known as Faith. Top blogger at Enrich for the past 3 years. Huh, you're only 20.
Not bad on the Kardashian fame scale.
Oh, God. Why am I here?
Always great to meet fans who don't drool much. Why am I here?
You've been in the thick of the current story.
Doing my job.
That's what I do. Or did. Once upon a time, anyway.
Good gig.
Kept me and the cat from living in the car.
We've got some questions.
Not a lot of people left to give answers.
That's on you, Len.
Not just me.
I had help.
Why'd you get sacked?
Critical choice, okay. Compromised ethics.
I took money from a source to publicize their product on the blog. My boss found out.
Good.
Your editor must have been furious.
Water under the bridge.
It's done. Can't undo it.
So, that's what it takes to lose a job you can do in pajamas.
Asshole.
Let's start from the top. You were in traffic outside Jacksonville 2 days ago when you heard the news, right?
Oh, okay, so it's fast forwarding. Alright, gotcha.
Yeah, the internet went nuts over another dead actor. Tag Kern killed himself, they said. But that wasn't even the real story.
Do tell. Uh-oh. Going back in the past. News, lore, and archive reports are in the journal. Open the journal to view button.
3 years I've been blogging for
Didn't
FanRage.
you do that?
Guess Kern's death is my last hurrah.
Guess so.
Or maybe it saves my job. Or lands me a new one somewhere else. The internet says this place used to be a campsite for a lost clan of Irish travelers back in the 19th century.
Alright. Who's this? Anonymous house? Icky. Oh, I see. It's the guy right there. Okay. Oh, when okay. Gordon, remember that. Answer.
Hi, Lenny.
So you don't just answer for the highest bidder. That's great news.
Are you
It's
repeating?
not like FanRage pays me enough to get ahead. I did what I had to do.
Might come as a surprise to you, but FanRage does have some ethical standards.
Won't happen again.
You screwed up before, but never anything of this magnitude.
Aim high?
Go big or go home, yeah?
You're on your ninth life, kitty.
I'm at ground zero for the death of Tad Kern.
Get something online soon.
Yeah.
I can make sure it's interesting, or I can make sure it's correct. No guarantees for both.
Fix it. Investigate the protest. That's the only option it gives me.
Don't support the tyranny of institutional racism. Chief Roadsides is a culturally insensitive relic.
What the fine. Tacky, but
It's
honest.
tacky, sure, but it's mostly harmless.
How can you say it's harmless? It depicts Native Americans with demeaning stereotypes.
If you weep a single tear when you say that, I bet it'd be super effective.
Seriously?
I'm here about Tad Kern anyway.
Oh, right, you're that blogger. Phaedra? I read your stuff.
You just happen to know.
Sad about Kern. I really wanted another Operation Amazeballs.
What's with the fancy motor coach?
Those folks are with the Church of Us. You know, the weists. Kern was one of them.
Maybe they can tell me more.
Maybe. Or maybe they'll try to brainwash you into joining their crazy cult.
No fear.
I'm not worried about that. Never been much of a joiner.
Not giving me a choice to do it. So, Native American Robert Woodstuff for his very tiresome by Chief. It's Wonderland in Cypress. Nay, Wonderland was once home to a lost clan of eyeless travelers. Cautious? Protect this. Now amidst the chaotic swirl of coverage of actor Tad Kern's death in 19th century, the land was reportedly home to lots of Irish travelers. Inflammatory. I'll keep it cautious.
You're a prismatic, at the very least.
That's confusing.
That makes as much sense as clock hands on a spoon.
That makes as much sense as clock hands on a... Nice.
Well, you're ready for the opto levels test. One-time offer, I'm afraid.
What is that?
An opta, huh?
The test measures your status within the Church of Us. The lowest possible level is primordial. The highest rank one may attain is dark matter.
Oh, that's weird.
Are you ready?
Sure, why not? We'll say yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's get on with it.
Use the best color. Billion.
Is that a color or some kind of granola?
Oh my god. One.
It's not as lonely as they say.
Mother's main name. Hitman. Why not?
She took my stepdad's last name. Not me.
Mother's preferred. Let's say wine.
Usually, it came from a box.
Walking down the street, you find a $20 bill on the ground. What do you do? Entrepreneurial.
Use that money to make more money.
Yeah. We'll say Thanksgiving.
A day for showing gratitude.
I didn't make it. I got an achievement for unworthy. I think it sounded like I got another one too. Hold on. I thought I heard two. Alright. Oh well.
At least you tried. That goes a long way with the boss. He'll catch up with you later to talk about Kern.
Next time then.
Maybe I'll do better on another go-round.
Later, Phaedra.
All right, time to chat with the man who found Kern dangling from that tower.
Dixon. Jim Larn. Jim.
I watched Apollo 11 launch from that tower back when I was your age.
All rocket?
That rocket must have been really small to fit on that tower before launch.
You should have seen the guys inside.
Can you confirm that the man hanging from the tower tonight was Tag Kern?
Sure looked like him. Had a wallet with his driver's license inside, too.
Was Kern alone?
Nope, he was here with some folks from the Red Eclipse movie studio. Location filming, I think.
How does it look?
Were they filming here?
Oh, no. Just here while checking out the state prison.
Any idea why Kern killed himself?
Have you seen his latest movies?
Did Kern scream at the last second? Like, maybe he changed his mind?
That's a morbid question. But no, he didn't scream. Not that I heard.
Are the Red Eclipse folks still here?
I think so. Last I saw, they were hanging out at Hungry Chief's.
Strange place to mourn.
Really? They're just sitting around some dusty, greasy spoon?
Hey, some people drown their sorrows in a bottle of wine. Others gorge on scout burgers and supersized sodas.
I'll look for them there.
Go to Remy.
Remy bet you didn't know. You can't put a convenience store close to a supermarket in Indonesia.
That's good to know.
Remy always happy to help.
We'll talk again.
That was so...
Hey,
what was
by
the
the
point?
way,
Oh, okay.
Remy glad you didn't waste a lot of space on Woodstead. Loser was our tech guy until Rutledge Silhouette let him go last week.
Better get what I can to the blog before Lenny pops an aneurysm.
ID. Make it cautious. Enter the restaurant by all means. Now I haven't been to many plays, but stage production
How much do you plan to charge me for a little
on
goodness
this
here,
must be
Miss T?
exuberant. Expensive.
It'd break your budget. Or maybe not, now that your star's dead.
Damn.
It does complicate our plans, certainly.
If you finish this movie without Kern, do you think anyone will notice?
Sure, pick on the short dead guy. Yeah, Tag still had a lot of fans. You know it too. You wouldn't give a shit about being here otherwise. Anyway, I was curious about something. Saw what you posted about Tag. It wasn't it?
Oops,
Good
I didn't mean to do
talk.
that. Sorry.
Sometimes I think ZTN gave you a raw deal when they called you Hollywood's emptiest suit.
Got sass. Is that Remy again? Okay.
I can't believe this is happening.
Why'd Kern want to kill himself?
That's the thing. He wasn't depressed or anything. He really liked where the new project was going.
Cashing in.
Do you plan to cash in on his death with a kiss and tell memoir?
Ooh.
I'm offended you'd even ask. And another thing.
Yes?
I read your post. It wasn't as horrible as I expected. Thanks.
Time to polish up your dating profile, right?
Remy bet you didn't know all Spanish moss comes from one ancient dude's beard. He chased a girl up a tree.
Just saw you.
Wait. Didn't I just see you over at the Fun and Fuel?
Remy gets around.
You saw Kern before he died, didn't you?
Sure did. Served him a Scout Burger special. Fresh meat and everything. He ate like a hungry raccoon.
Did Kern seem upset? Depressed? Angry?
Remy might have made him a little mad. Told him how awful Meacham was.
Does the menu offer vegan options?
No, man. Just meat.
I like meat chunks in my yogurt.
Gross.
Tasty. Oh, by the way, Remy heard Cordray talking about you. He wanted a word.
Of course he did.
It's such a tragedy. What happened to your mother? She deserved better.
What the hell's going on? We're going from... I don't understand this. You're going from her investigating murder and all of a sudden this guy's asking about the mother.
What do you know about her?
A private investigator named Casey Gaddis exposed an affair between her and a good friend of mine.
I've read the archives. So what?
The studio hired him to investigate Kern's death.
That seems awfully convenient.
Some might call it fate. An opportunity to set things right. Justice delayed is still justice.
What can you tell me about Kern?
I can tell you that he held a ranking of dark matter, a rarity among those in the Church of Us.
How big is the Church of Us?
We've got 6 million members worldwide at last count, growing every day. Such a pleasing sight.
Yeah.
Mixed opinions about Kern's death, obviously. Miller, the movie director, claimed Kern was depressed. Tina Gray thought Kern seemed happy. Remy seemed mostly neutral, except when it came to Meacham. Miller didn't think Kern had an appetite, but Remy described a pretty big last meal. And what's the deal with creepy Gordon Cordray? Might have to call her about him. Surprise! First call home in a couple of years.
Yeah, we get it. You have issues. Edgy. I'm here to impress my editor too, apparently. 2 days later?
Tell us about this source of yours. The one who calls himself Anonymous.
He texted me out of the blue. I know you find people better than I know Anonymous.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
New girl. 45 points.
Earlier, at Trail's End in Cypress Knee, another death investigation.
Okay.
One more item for the Count Blotter and the Cypress Knee notice. Wonder what happened here.
Okay.
I wish I didn't have to bring Reggie to a crime scene when I promised him ice cream.
I know, it's a real pain in the ass.
Is that man really dead, Daddy?
Don't touch anything. Wait here while I talk to Ozzy.
Okay, but then ice cream. You promise.
Hey, there's a dead body. Oh, ice cream?
Evening, Jack.
Hey, Ozzy, tell me the news.
Mr. Swayhill here tried to bore a hole in his engine block with a .22 caliber pistol. Ricochet, right through the left eye.
That just doesn't seem like the appropriate voice actor.
Any witnesses?
Just his pit bull, Shovelhead. Dog ain't saying much.
Anything else?
About Swayhill, no. But I was curious. What brought you back to Cypress Knee? I figured you'd be on to much bigger things.
I pissed off the wrong people.
Yeah.
Hang on a second there, Jack. Sounds like we got another neighbor at Chief Roadsides. Someone famous. Might be Bieber.
Oh, goody.
Jackson Lawrence Bellet, you brought our son to a crime scene?
Yeah, what of it?
Enjoying your new car, Tamara?
Yes, and you helped pay for it.
Yeah, we got that.
Then I'll keep doing my job so you can make the payments.
Working for that shit newspaper's not much of a job. Too bad Jacksonville won't take you back.
I like writing for the Notice.
And why is she just randomly coming up on a dead body? Or where he's at, rather.
Big fish, small pond. What's not to like? I remember when you had ambition.
This'll do, for now.
Whatever, Jack. You've turned into such a disappointment. I keep hoping you'll turn it around. Maybe not for me, but for your son.
Speaking of Reggie, I've got to check out this other dead body call over at Chief Roadsides.
It's your night with him. I've got clients here looking at mobile home rental options.
I'm sure they won't mind Reggie tagging along.
Fine. You'll own it.
That
I don't
never
understand
changes.
why you're given an option wheel, but there's only one option on it. Why not just hit X to continue or just continue? No travel. It looks like Mr. Link.
Chief Roadside's Wonderland suffers from a double-edged fact. It is and isn't what the Silloway family built this place in the 19th. Now, the Wonderland's an appalling relic. Most motorists zoom right by, never giving a second look. Who gives a damn about cultural sensitivity tonight, though, right? We've got a dead actor.
Yeah, we do.
Right on the outskirts of Cypress Knee. Big news in my backyard.
Oh my god.
Some people don't give a possum's pecker whether Tag Kern's
Possum's
alive or
pecker.
dead. We got bigger problems.
Mr. Gallant, glad to see you're alive and well. Could I ask a few questions for the Notice?
I'll answer any questions you got about the Golden Cypress project across the road.
Just give me the bottom line, please.
They're pumping natural gas from below Cypress Swamp for a big development project. They want to run a pipeline through my house.
Developers can't do that without permits.
Some people know how to work their way around that process. Powerful people.
Only answer you can give.
Look, thanks for your time, but I really should talk to someone about Kern.
Don't be an irresponsible jackass. I can point you to proof of government malfeasance right here at
Big
Chief
word.
Roadside.
Malfeasance.
All right, Mr. Gallant, what's the proof?
Go see who's parked outside the Mohawk Inn. It'll be interesting. I guarantee it.
I'll humor you this one time.
In the parking lot of the Mohawk Inn, you spy an official town car from Cypress Knee.
Oh, snap.
Closer inspection suggests it's the town car assigned to Gary Buckingham, chairman of the Cypress Knee Council.
Guess Gallon was right. Time to find a wayward town official at the motel.
There you go. Hey, once again, it's the only... Take the call.
Evening, Tamara. I don't have time to fight right now. Might have something to do with the thousands of calls that came before this one.
Boom.
Really? Great. Maybe you can threaten me some more.
He didn't care. He wanted ice cream.
Reggie didn't touch anything. I have to go. Great chatting with you, as always.
The Gallant property is an obstacle.
Eminent domain's a tough nut to crack on this project.
Uh-huh.
That's their idea of pillow talk.
Tough, maybe. Not impossible, right?
It's possible. Expensive, though. We're not just fudging dates on a permit here.
That ought to go nicely with a front page article.
We don't need housekeeping, Jim.
Jim's not here anymore.
It's Jack Billett from the Notice, Mr. Chairman.
Huh? Well, I guess you better come in then. What brings you to Chief Roadsides, Jack?
Great question. Not much of a hangout for locals, usually. Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, no. I'm here alone.
Oh. I didn't know what was going on in that bathroom.
Two people were talking in here, man and woman.
The senses play tricks out here by the highway.
I bet she's in the bathroom.
Windows jammed, Gary.
Now you know.
It's not what it looks like.
Looks like the town council chairman and the chief planning officer skulking around a sleazy motel.
Okay, so it is what it looks like, but it's not what you think.
You're hatching some scheme to get the Gallant land through eminent domain.
Fine, it is what you think. But you can't prove it with circumcised evidence.
Circumcised evidence. Nice.
I think you mean circumstantial.
No, Eula, if I meant taking the long way round, I'd say that.
Circumvent.
Oh, I think that's circumlocution.
It's got nothing to do with putting anybody in the electric chair. Anyway, Jack, how's the wife and kid?
That's what you're...
Divorce is finalized.
Oh.
You just caught.
Anyway,
you just got a major
can
break.
we all agree
and
this
you got
isn't
caught, and
newsworthy?
you're just... Hey, how's the kid?
Two public servants conspiring to steal land sounds like news to me.
Exit stage left.
Evening, Jack. You're chumming with the rest of the sharks, huh?
Just going where the news is, Jim. What can you tell me about a famous dead guy hanging from the tower?
Hey, I didn't know he was famous right away. Imagine my surprise.
Did anything unusual happen before Kern offed himself?
Things got heated between him and a few others during his stay. His girlfriend, the director, even his church pal, Cordray.
I know that name.
Know anything about the big development across the road?
I know J.D. Gallant won't shut up about it.
Thanks.
we're gonna take another test.
Jack, man, don't tell me you want to join these crazy cultists.
Ridiculous. Just looking for some...
I've talked to them before. Just came...
Didn't you like the reading they gave on your opto levels thingy?
I'm here for the same reason as usual. Chief Roadsides is a culturally insensitive artifact from a more ignorant time.
Ron, I'm not here to take sides. Just gathering facts about what happened at Tag Current.
Sounds like a cop-out to me, Jack. Someday you'll have to pick a side.
Maybe. Not tonight.
He walks a little strange.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
I ask myself that question a lot.
I'm sure you have many questions. Perhaps I can help you with deeper questions?
Good to know. But I'd like...
What do you want to know?
Membership.
How long was Kern a Weist?
Really, Mr. Bellet? Must you use the pejorative term?
Yes.
He was a member in good standing for 11 years.
Did you talk to Kern at all today?
Briefly. We had a counseling session this morning. Confidential, of course.
Did Kern seem upset, depressed, anything that might suggest he was suicidal?
I can't offer specific details due to the confidential nature of our relationship.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
I'm done for now.
Mr. Bellet, perhaps you'd like to sit and take our test.
Sure, why not?
I'm not here to take some flaky test.
Then excuse me, I have pressing matters.
Ross calling.
Took him long enough. Hey, Ross. I'm on the scene at Chief Roadsides.
Inmates running the asylum over there, or what?
Kern's dead, but maybe he's not the story.
Listen to me. If it bleeds, it leads. I want a story on Kurt. Hell, I could even use some inches on Swayze.
I know, but I caught Gary Buckingham and Eula Dean conspiring to seize land on the Golden Cypress deal.
Golden Cypress isn't news. I need an article ASAP. It better be something I want to read.
I hear you, boss.
Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh, he's not gonna like that.
Oh, that was fast. Hi, boss.
What is your problem, Jack? You allergic to good sense?
I report the news.
I told you Golden Cypress wasn't news. You asked him.
No, boss.
Uh-oh. You should tell.
Why are you hampering an FBI investigation?
I think I've been played.
You could go to prison and face a major fine, Mr. Bellet.
I could lose my son. That'd be so much worse.
I was a hero. I saved lives. I had a badge. It meant something. I used to matter. Times change, Monroe.
Right. You got it.
Left small town Florida. Got a job as a Hollywood cop turned private investigator. Pissed off the wrong people too many times.
Okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Seems like a very convoluted, an interesting story at the very least. I shouldn't say convoluted, obviously convoluted. But honestly, it's not grabbing me. I don't know how I feel about the whole stage play presentation. It's a neat idea, but characters for me anyway, they just seem so stiff in their dialogue and even, in their ability to actually care about what's going on at this point. The rest of the game it could be perfectly fine overall, but it's just not grabbing my attention. But I appreciate what it's doing as far as trying to kind of do and I hate to compare it here, but like a Telltale type thing where all your your answers matter, and I hope it does. I hope it turns out it could be really good. Okay, so that was about probably the first hour, I'd imagine at this point, maybe longer, of Knee Deep. It actually comes out on the 31st of January for the PS4 and February 3rd on Xbox One. So when it comes out, I think pre-orders are available now. When it comes out, it'll be $14.99. I'm Brian with Nerd Theory. Please subscribe with the little icon in the upper left-hand corner that's about to pop up in a second. And please like and share this video. We appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. I'm out.